What up y'all, how's it going? My name is BenDeen, back with another taste test type of video, and today I'm going to be trying some Korean desserts. So I got a few different types of Korean desserts here, a couple pastry type items, and a couple ice cream type items as well. I just picked these up on my way home today, so these are things that you can find pretty commonly pretty much anywhere. So this one is called Choco Pie. Actually, this is a special one. It's called Jeonju Choco Pie, which is named after a city where they are famous for being really good. This one is called patbang or tan patbang, which is basically red bean bread. This one is called Meerona, and this is kind of a, as you can see, melon flavored ice bar. And finally this one, Pungo Samanko, I guess. Not really sure what that means, but I know Pungo means carp, this fish right here. And this is kind of based off of a different Korean dessert that I couldn't find, but I thought this would be interesting to try as well. So I'm going to try these pastry type items first, put these in the freezer, and then after I eat these, I'll come back and try these as well. So hold on. Alright, so I also made myself a nice little cup of iced coffee, which should be good along with these desserts, I'm thinking. I'm gonna try this one first. This is the patbang. What it is basically red bean paste, which is inside of here. And here's what it looks like. I picked this up for about $1 at the subway station. And I'm just gonna go ahead and rip it open. So here's what the inside looks like. Let's go in for a bite. Alright, so this one, it's pretty fluffy, pretty light and airy. The bread itself doesn't have much of a taste to it, but the inside filling does have a pretty sweet taste. I don't think people would associate beans with sweetness here, but I think a lot of desserts in Korea are based off of this red bean, and I guess they put a lot of sugar in there because it is pretty sweet, but not overwhelmingly sweet. Just kind of a mild sweetness. If you like kind of a more like a less sweet kind of dessert, then this might be right up your alley. The paste itself isn't really a thick paste. It is pretty light as well. And you can definitely taste the beans in there, not like a saltiness at all. You can tell that it's not like a typical like chocolate or cream filling. Yeah, this is really good. And if you can find this, definitely try it out. So next up is this Jeonju Choco Pie, or Choco Pie, or chocolate pie, I guess. Some people might associate Choco Pie with Asian countries, especially Korea. This is something that you can get like pre-packaged at the convenience store, grocery stores and stuff, but this one is kind of a special one. It says suje right here, which means handmade. I think there's a couple of different brands of these. I've never tried this one before, so let's just get into it. So here's what this one looks like. And yeah, I'll try to rip this one open as well. So inside, I think this is a marshmallow cream type of filling. Let's test it out. Alright, so this one is a lot more traditional. I think what American or Western people might think of as a traditional dessert. It's definitely got that sweetness from the chocolate and the filling as well. The texture is pretty light as well. Not chewy or anything, kind of just it'll dissolve in your mouth if you leave it in there long enough. It goes great with the coffee. I would definitely recommend this combo. I think it would also go great with milk as well. If you like more of a sweet chocolatey dessert, then this will probably be for you. So I heard that the prepackaged, mass-produced Choco Pies like this came out with a new flavor. Instead of this marshmallow or cream filling, it's a banana filling, and I heard it's all the rage right now in Korea. I've never tried it. I heard it's really hard to find, actually. Another YouTuber from Korea called Fancy Nancy TV actually reviewed it, so I'll put a link down in the description box below so you can watch her trying out the banana Choco Pie. And if you know me, you know I like to experiment with different tastes and textures, so I'm going to try dipping this in the coffee real quick. Not bad. Alright, onto the ice cream. Alright, so this one is the Pungo Ice Cream. So the carp ice cream. And as you can see on the back here, it looks like there are some red beans in there as well, along with some maybe vanilla ice cream. As you can see, the fish pattern on the outside. This is actually based off of another popular Korean dessert or Korean snack called Pungo Bang, which is carp bread. It's a similar type of thing, except usually it's served hot, no ice cream in it, and this is a little bit, the outside shell is a little bit different. It's more like a hot, crispy type of breading. I've never tried this before, and let's go in for a bite. So you can see the different layers. Here's the vanilla ice cream, and then here is the layer of the red bean paste or whatever it is. So this tastes like a vanilla ice cream cone, honestly. Basically, like after you eat a soft serve vanilla ice cream cone and you get down to the cone part, that's basically what this is like, except this this cone part is not as crispy. It's basically just there to keep everything in there, I think. And to be honest right now, I don't know if it's just me or if it's if other people think this way too, but I'm not getting a lot of flavor from the beans. I'm just getting like a very strong vanilla flavor. I'm not sure if the beans are amplifying the vanilla flavor at all. But as you can see, there's some actual beans in there. Let me just try a bean. Yeah, really not much beany flavor in there. Personally, I love ice cream, and I think that anyone who likes vanilla ice cream, especially the soft serve vanilla ice cream cones, will definitely like this. If you like vanilla ice cream but think this looks weird, I would just go and say that you should give it a try, because you don't really get any weird flavors at all. Alright, last but not least, Meerona. This is a really popular ice cream bar here in Korea, and you can get this pretty much everywhere. I picked this up at the local mart. This was like 35 cents maybe, so really cheap. And here's what this looks like. It looks kind of like a green stick of butter, but I guess that's what most ice cream bars like this would look like. So let's go in for a bite. Wow. No, I have tried this one before. And even though I've had it a few times, it amazes me every time how good this is and how much it tastes like an actual melon. It tastes exactly like a melon that's like ice creamified. It's It's got a little bit of sweetness, but definitely not too sweet. And this was sitting out for a couple minutes, so the texture is really nice and creamy. It's probably not true at all, but I feel like, you know, this is a kind of healthier ice cream, just because it tastes so much like a fruit. So unless you don't like ice cream or you don't like melons, then I think you will definitely like this Meerona. And if you can find it, definitely check it out. I would actually recommend everything I just tried. Everything was really quite good. I know there's a lot more different Korean desserts out there. Like I said, I've been wanting to do this Korean dessert video for a while, but I just didn't know what kind of foods to pick out. So I just picked out the ones that I passed by on my way home today. So maybe in the future I can do another video on other Korean desserts. If you think that's a good idea, let me know in the comments. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Excuse me.